Alright everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon White. In the last episode we ended up here in Nakreen City. I think that's what it's called. Let's check the town map. Yeah, Nakreen City. So, that's where we are. Oh yeah, there's the whole map of Unova. That's not going to change anytime soon. So yeah, we are here. And we do have the option of a gym leader to take on. But there's two things I want to just address before that, which the first thing is, if you're enjoying, please like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, if you're enjoying the series so far. But the second thing is, we're a little under-leveled for this gym, and so I think we need to go and find a way to level up our Pokemon. Now, I believe around here, is it here? I know there's a item somewhere here. There we go. We get an Ultra Ball. So that's pretty cool. Was looking for that. And then if we head here, we can get a Super Potion. And finally, if we talk to this person here, they will give you a Rock Smash, which is actually a pretty useful move for the gym, and because it's a TM, it is doubly useful. And then finally, we've got Pinwheel Forest here, which is a pretty good place for us to level up our Pokemon, starting with this lady here. So, I think we'll put Conch up front, and let's battle her. So, the reason why we battle her first is because she heals our Pokemon. This is honestly the best thing that Gen 5 introduced, was these people you have to battle in order to progress. I know both of these people have some Pokemon that are gonna be difficult, so let's take them on. Alright, that's her down. She had two Grass-type Pokemon, and then we'll try and get Conch back out. Conch is kind of close to evolving, which is kind of why I want to do that. And the best part about this is you take on two opponents, and then boom, you just go back and heal real quick. And then move on. We'll continue on down here. There is an item on the other side of that fence that I did forget about. So let me, I'll try not to forget about that. Actually, Pidove is a Pokemon I'm still thinking about using. There aren't many good flying types, so we might use a Pidove, we might not. I haven't fully decided yet. We're definitely taking him on now. Oh, and Oshawott is evolving. Well, that's pretty cool. The first evolution of our Let's Play. Something I'm pretty happy about. And there we go. Got ourselves. Congratulations, your Conch evolved into Duot. And we learned Razor Shell as well when we leveled up. So that is another pretty cool thing. So let's go ahead and heal up. Alright, healed up. We really need to buy Repels because every 5 seconds it seems like we're getting a wild Pokemon, and I'm just kind of cutting it out. I'm just hitting the pause button and going from there. I think he's got Pokemon Basalt can take out. Basalt's going to be brilliant for the gym, and we're going to do that in a second, so we got battles. Alright, and there's just two more trainers up on top here, and we're going to use Conch for them because we're going to run into wild Pokemon instead, apparently. So we're going to use Conch because We don't really want to use... Oh my... the one grass I accidentally go in. I need repels so badly because this game just wants you to face wild Pokemon more than anything else in the world. I just want to take on some trainers. In fact, it was between getting Timber or Roggenrola, and I went for Roggenrola because I like Roggenrola a little bit more. Plus, I like the rock types. I don't know, there's a lot of good fighting types in this game. There's really like one good rock type in this game. Two good rock types if you count Terrakion. But, you know, having a Roggenrola, it's not too bad. Plus Gigalith's really cool, and sometimes I've just said, nope, I'm making sure that I'm trading my Pokemon so that I can get a Gigalith, because I want it, it's cool, it looks great, and actually, better yet, Shiny Gigalith is easily one of the best looking Pokemon, shiny Pokemon around. And people sleep on it because they hid Gigalith behind trade. So you either have to modify the game or something else, do something else in order to get it. And I cannot remember which Pokemon this battle starts with, but we're gonna go here because we're gonna run into N. I want to see things no one can see, the truths of Pokemon inside Pokeballs, the ideas of how trainers should be, and a future where Pokemon have become perfect. Do you feel the same? No, why not? That's so. I think my friends and I should test you to see if you can see this future too. Alright, well, we get a battle with N, which is pretty interesting. I can't remember what he starts with. Pidove. So we could have not had to worry. And not... Well, we wouldn't have needed to put Conch up in front. Especially when we're missing our first attacks. That's not very good. But at least you guys get to see Duant in action. That part will at the very least be pretty cool. I know he has Pidove, he has a Temple, and I think a Timber. And they're all level 13, and I wonder how he was able to do that and defeat Lenora with with these Pokemon. Genuinely. Because Lenora is Whitney on steroids, I think. Because it's two Pokemon, but they're both difficult. Instead of it being one difficult Pokemon, it's two difficult Pokemon. So, well, unless you've got the right strategy, but, you know, or just the right Pokemon in general. But, you don't always. And this is getting annoying, because Temple, right now, with this team, is just tricky to take out. Because we don't have a grass type or an electric type or anything like that, and the confusion thing's really... Alright, that is just good fun. We're gonna have to use one of our super potions, because our level 18 water type can't take out a level 13 water type. Predominantly due to a bit of bad luck. And RNG. Anyway, we snapped out of confusion, so we'll take it out now anyway. There we go. Temple is down. And Timber comes out. And let's Razor Shell. It's gonna bide, so as long as we can two-shot it, we'll be good to go. Yeah, we're there. Maybe he used Bide against Lenora. Maybe that's what he did. Anyway. And there we go, we have beaten N. Right now, my friends aren't strong enough to save all Pokémon. Maybe I can solve the equation that will change the world, so I need power enough to make anyone agree with me. Now I know what power I need. Reshiram. The legendary Pokémon that, along with the hero, created the Unova region. It is my turn to become that hero, and you and I will be friends. Alright then, well, let's head into the Pokemon Center, heal up, and buy some potions, and we'll take on the gym. Alright, we got some potions, we are all healed up. We're gonna put Basalt up top, and we are gonna take on this gym leader. So, let's head on in. Wow, whenever I look at this skeleton, I'm fascinated. Welcome, I'm Hawes, the assistant director. Since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. This skeleton is of a dragon-type Pokemon. There's a theory that it had an accident while it was flying around the world, and so it became a fossil. This rock is amazing, it's a meteorite. It contains some sign of energy from space. Oh, it's an ordinary stone. It was found near the desert, but other than the fact that it's old, it doesn't really have any value. We only display it because it looks rather pretty to look at. The Pokemon gym is just beyond here. At the end of the gym, a very strong and kind gym leader is waiting. By the way, the gym leader Lenora happens to be my wife. Alright, well, let's head on into the gym then, and... oh. Pokemon gym where a leader waits for a challenger at the back of a museum. It has a great atmosphere, doesn't it? So I'll give this to you. And we get a freshwater. It's pretty cool. All trainers in this gym use normal-type Pokemon. This is just between you and me. Normal-type Pokemon are weak against fighting-type Pokemon. Around here, fighting-type Pokemon show up around Pinwheel Forest. Now I'll explain about the gym itself. In this gym, if you answer questions hidden in books, you can move forward. For your information, the first book is Nice to Meet You, Pokemon. If you don't know where the book is, please ask anyone. Alright, well, let's do the first battle. This is going to be a tricky gym, but luckily there's a lot of... well, not a lot of trainers, but there's a decent number of trainers in this gym. So, we should be able to gain a few... oh, no, there's 3, isn't there? There's only 3 trainers. But we'll still be able to get a... good amount of stuff, so alright. And then we just come up here, Biology of Patrat, and we get the second clue. As I thought that question was easy, so here's the second question. Flamebird signs its body and gives smoke from its head while it runs. What is this book? Somebody's reading it. So we'll head here. I see. Did you find the memo and come here to look for this book? What does the memo say? And, yep, so we've got a battle. Alright, so we have done that, so let's see. Structure of a locomotive, we'll read that, and now it says there's a memo. That's impressive you found this place. That's what I'd expect from a challenger like you. Well, this is the third question. If you heat it up in a pot, it'll be delicious. What is this? And it's in close to the entrance. And here we go. Sweets for Pokemon. And, here we go. Memo between the book. Did you manage to get here without being tricked by the questions? Now is the last one. From this bookshelf, move 2 backward, move 1 to the left, 2 forward, 1 to the right, and 1 backward. Now where is it? It's this person. Alright, and now that we have won this, we have to read the last book. But I'm gonna quickly heal up before we do that. Alright, now being back here, we can now read this book, The Biology of Tepig, and I'm not that interested in the book itself. You managed to get here, well done. It seems you have the wisdom as well as strength. I look forward to our battle, Gym Leader Lenora. There's a switch under the book. And whoa, the bookshelf moves. I must say, I'm trying to think of how long the gyms stand to be really cool. But definitely the first two absolutely amaze you, and the fourth one as well is a brilliantly designed gym. Anyway, there's Lenora, so let's talk to her. Welcome. The director of the Nakreen Museum and the Nakreen Gym Leader is me, Lenora. Well then, Challenger, I'm gonna research how you battle with the Pokemon you've so lovingly raised. Alright, let's get into it. It is us versus Lenora. And the strategy is simple. I should have given Roggenrola Chesto Berry and I completely forgot. But that's alright. We will deal with that later. What we're gonna do is we're gonna Sand Attack. Yeah, it goes for Leer. Because it's trying... well, we're pretty high defense. I wonder... do we have X items at all? We have an X defend, which is quite useful. What I might do is just... yeah, let's pop Mittens in and Leer a couple times, and then head back to Basalt. See what we can do. Especially because we're missing some of the moves from Herdier. Oh my goodness, this is, for some reason that one Sand Attack has worked better than any other Sand Attack I've ever seen. I think one more. We'll just, why not? Voided 4 takedowns in a row. So let's go back into a Basalt that now has its stats back to normal. Okay, did have its stats back to normal. And let's go for a Rock Smash. That'll take out the Herdier pretty easily. Yep, there we go. And now Wachog can come out. I think I'm going to do pretty much the same strategy, but without the Sand Attack. Mainly because it's just all dependent on Hypnosis. If we can, I was gonna say, if we can get off one Leer, that would just be great. Because otherwise, Wachog's just gonna be annoying. 2 is amazingly good. It's probably gonna have a berry, so let's go for an Incinerate. Assuming that doesn't take us down. Yeah, Incinerate. We get that off. Okay, I guess it doesn't have a berry, or is it just a chance for... if the target is holding a berry, it comes in useful, so it's not holding a berry, clearly. And that's fine, Mittens is down. So let's head back into Basalt. And let's hit it with a Rock Smash. I was surprised it didn't go for Hypnosis. Especially considering Wachog's pretty strong, and we just absolutely destroy it. I mean, lowering defense and then using a super effective move. I mean, it's not like it's groundbreaking theory, but yeah. My theory about you was correct. You're more than just talented. You're motivated. I salute you. Oh, thank you. Lenora, that's very lovely of you. Your fighting style is so enchanting, it is charming. You are a Pokemon trainer worthy of receiving the basic badge. And alright, we have received the basic badge. Our second gym badge already. If you have 2 badges, trade a Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, and we get the TM Retaliate, which I think does like double damage if you use it right after your Pokemon faints. But it's already a good move anyway. Deer! Deer, come quickly, Team Plasma is starting to steal some bones. What? What's going on? Joey, you come too. Well, I think we'll deal with that in the next episode. So see you all next time. Take care.